Why the Rich Get Richer. Aaron Goldsten here. And in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why the rich get richer. And understand them and you start acting on them, you can see results pretty quickly. I think you will be very pleased with these. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive right into it. So number 1, the first reason why the rich get richer, and of course, unfortunately, why the poor stay poor, is the rich have their money work hard for them. So back in the day, you could save money in the bank and your money would actually go up in value because we had depreciation where the price of things went down. In the world we live in today, because of the Federal Reserve and the way they expand the currency supply, unfortunately, if you save your money actually loses value today. First time I heard this, I was very upset about this. I want you to think about this. How much are candy bars now at the store? Probably about $1.30, $1.50 is about what a candy bar is. Maybe you can get a deal and find them somewhere for $1 each. I remember when I was younger, and I'm not necessarily the oldest person in the world, but I remember there are times when there are times candy bars, there was like 3 for $1, 4 for $1. And my dad will even tell me stories when I think candy bars were like a nickel. So price of things get more expensive. We see it with food, we see it with housing, we see it with stuff that we buy. The price of things go up. So when $1 used to be able to buy 4 candy bars, and then 3 candy bars, and then 2 candy bars, and now maybe 1 candy bar, the dollar that we have is worth less. It's still $1. It's still $1, but its purchasing power, what we can buy with it, is actually going down in value because the price of so many things are increasing in price. Right? Look at the health insurance. Look at if you live somewhere for rent. You'll notice pretty much every year they're jacking up the price of rent, right? So because of that, because our money is worth less, we can't just save it anymore. We actually have to invest it. Rich people have their money work for them. They'll have some money saved. It's good to have some money saved, but rich people are always investing their money. They're taking their money and they're putting it in things that will make them more money. They're putting it in investments because they know if they hold on to these, maybe they got 10 grand, they hold on to this 10 grand, it's going down in value. It continues to be worth less and less. So you actually need to go out there and invest your money and have your money work for you. That could be in real estate, that could be in a business, but you can't just put it in the bank. You can't just put it in the bank, and you got to have your money work for you. Number 2 is rich people practice delayed gratification. So what rich people do is they will get some money, and then they will put that money to work for them. So they'll take that money and they'll, buy some real estate with it. Or they'll put it into a business. Or they put it into some sort of investments where their money is working for them. They practice delayed gratification. What a lot of poor middle class people do is as soon as they get some money, right? They had a job, they were making 30 grand a year, they get a raise of 50 grand a year, they go buy a bigger house. They go buy a newer car. They are spending money on stuff that does not go up in value. That car is not going to go up in value. It's going to go down in value. You go buy that Mercedes-Benz that's 50 grand. 3 years from now, when you go to sell it, probably not getting 50 grand for it. Maybe you're getting 25 grand. So what poor middle class people do is they want the good life right now. They want the fancy stuff right now. What rich people do is they start making more money, but then they take a step back and they take that money, they live below their means, and as they're living below their means, and their income goes up, they take that money and they keep investing it. They keep putting it in things that are going to help it go up in value. Number 1, rich have money work for them. Number 2, delayed gratification. Number 3 is rich people take risk. A lot of poor middle class people, they want to hold on to their money. They're going to hold on to they don't want to do, they're very cautious, right? They're going to kiss it, rock it back and forth like, Rich people take risks. They start businesses. They make investments. Now, we're not going to do anything, we're going to do calculated risks, right? We're not just going to say, oh, I've never heard about this, let me just throw some money into it. Rich people do their due diligence because anytime they take a risk, there is a risk that they're going to lose money. But after rich people do some risk and they say, you know what? This business sounds like a good idea. This investment is a good idea. I'm going to go ahead and invest it. They're okay taking the risks. We're all going to die someday anyway, okay? The money is going down. Your money is going down in value anyway. It's okay to take some, I'm not saying but rich people take risks. I've taken multiple, I wouldn't consider myself rich. I just got a couple businesses that are doing good. But rich people take risks. They take risks with their money. They're okay with it. And the final thing is a bonus. I'd say the fourth thing that rich people do is they work on making more money. If you're making 20 grand a year and you're living below your means, and maybe you got 5 grand a year that you can invest, it's still only $5,000 a year. It's only 5 grand a year. Probably not going to get rich with that shit. You want to find a way to increase your income. I had one year I was making like 20 grand a year, and then about a year and a half later I did over $500,000. I made a lot more money. I was actually able to improve my standard of living. I bought a couple cars, moved into a nicer place, went on a couple vacations, started going out to eat a lot, but because my income was all the way up here, I was still able to take the majority of my money and invest it, right? If you can only invest $5,000 a year, you're not going to be as good as a person that can invest $50,000 a year, or $100,000 a year, or $1 million a year. I'm not saying the goal should be to do that tomorrow, but I'm saying it would be beneficial to find a skill set you can use to make you a lot of money. So you have the ability and the finances to make those investments, to keep putting it into stuff, to keep kind of putting your money into investments and allowing your investments to grow and have your money work for you. So that's what I got for you guys. Those are my 3 or 4 reasons why the rich get richer and how you can use this in your life now. Now, if you're watching this video and you would like to make some additional money, one of the things I get asked a lot is, Aaron, you've started a bunch of businesses, because I have. You've tried out a bunch of things, which I've had. Some of the stuff worked really well, which it has. Some of the stuff did not work so well, which it hasn't. What can I do if I don't have a lot of time, don't have a lot of money, don't have any experience to start making money right now? What I did for you is I put together a 100% free report that will reveal 3 different specific ways you can start using to make $100 a day online right now. You can literally start using in 1 to 2 hours that are all 100% free, where you don't need any experience and there's no selling or recruiting involved. There's nothing funny, no silly business. You're on your cell phone or you're on your computer. If you look in the description, so you open it up, you look in the description. In the description, you'll see the link to download that report. It'll say like 3 ways to make $100 a day online fast. You can click that. You can download the 100% free report where I will reveal to you 3 different specific ways you can start using to make $100 a day online now. Again, all 3 ways are 100% free. They're always free. There's never anything you're going to have to buy or sign up for. There's no recruiting. You don't need any experience to do it. And you can literally do this part-time. So even if you're working a full-time job and you're a busy person, you can start to use each of these 3 ways to make some additional side money. I don't over-exaggerate anything. I'm not saying you're going to become a gazillionaire with it, but if an extra $50, $75, $100, $125, or even $150 a day would be beneficial to you, feel free to check out that report. That's what I got for you guys. That's my video for today on this topic. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Just because it took me a while to figure out this information, and I like to share it with you guys on my YouTube channel for free. So hopefully I can help some people out there that have a desire to want to be successful, have a desire to want to make money, have a desire to want to create wealth, to skip the learning curve, and where I can share some of the lessons that took me, kind of embarrassed to tell you, sometimes years to learn, that I could make a video for you to sum up some of the lessons in a 5, 10, 15-minute video. My name's Aaron Goldsten, and you have a fantastic day.